Small Group Communication by me, Christina Brandis. What is small group communication? Let's start off with figuring out what small group communication actually is. It's the third most common type we engage in after interpersonal, which is the little voices in our head, and interpersonal, which is when two people communicate with one another. As you can guess, small group communication has to do with people in a small group of more than three. You can have a leader of the group who compiles all the information or runs the meeting. However, all members of that group will still engage and participate in sharing ideas or communicating, depending on the purpose of the meeting. As I stated before, you need a minimum of 3 people and a maximum of 6 in the group to be considered a small group. The definition from the textbook reads as follows: communication in which all people within small groups are able to participate equally. As you can see in the picture of the lions, communication does not only take place in humans, but in other animals as well. Next, we will watch a small clip that is an example of small group communication. You will see how well the members of the group communicate together during a shopping trip and how the sales associate treats them. Note that this video is from my Spanish class in high school, so we are still learning the Spanish language. As you are watching, watch how everyone is participating in the conversation equally. Enjoy!
Hola, bienvenido a Ville. Queremos usar bikinis. Eu prefiro jeans azul. Como te quedan? Me quedan bien. Quizá cuando quizá una blusa y un jeans. Cuestan 200. Cuesta demasiado. ¿Qué tal ese? No, que estudiar. No me gusta. Yo prefiero esas botas y estos pantalones. Yo quiero una falda y una blusa. Yo pienso te queda bien. Bien. Pensamos un bien precio. Adiós. Yo voy a llevar pantalones nueva esta noche.
Now that we know what small group communication is, we can find some places that it can take place. It could happen in a business setting where a small meeting is taking place. Perhaps this is a meeting for employees to brainstorm ideas on how to make the workplace safer. It could also bring all the employees together to improve the efficiency of the organization. You could also have this type of communication in a school setting. If you are in a group and everyone has to do a project together on the vaccinations of cats, you will be communicating and putting everyone's ideas together to make a fantastic and informational presentation. This is a group of girls who I did a project with on the vaccination of cats. We talked everything over and made sure everyone was on the same page about what to do, and things went very smoothly. These are just 2 examples of when a small group communication takes place. The picture on the right of 2 slides are an example of what happens when we communicate in small groups. There is a lot of planning and talking among a few people in small groups to make this little playground possible. There's so many more. My sources. I used 2 sources to find most of the information to make my presentation possible. The importance of small group communication that I found on the website of Small Business really helped when I was looking for how to find small group communication. I also used our textbook for what small group communication is, using the textbook Real World Communication by Sarah Johnson and Amy Patterson. Thank you for watching this presentation. I hope you liked it and learned about what small group communication is and what it can do.